Alrighty, folks. Well, good evening, and welcome to yet another session of our Princes of the Apocalypse. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by the majority of our luxurious and wonderful players this evening.
What's up, Internet?
Hello.
Pax should be here a little later, and we missed you all last week. But the story did not go on then, but it will resume right now. But let's talk about what happened last time before we get into what's going to happen this time. So, after you guys checked out a lead dealing with the Feathergale Spire, you had some suspicions about the happenings, made allies with Thurmaruska, commander of the Feathergale Society, though he did admit he was losing sway over the Knights to a supposed prophet named Arisi Kalanoth. And they were seen around the canyons. He did tell you in further detail about a cult that was dedicated to the quote-unquote Black Earth, is what he said, and that they were holed up in some monastery hidden in the hills across the River Desserin, somewhere to the east. And you guys left on decent enough terms, started to head eastward. But before heading too far, you were persuaded to finish a task given by Havoc. The nomad Lucky had quote-unquote lost a bet to. You wanted a hippogriff, one that you recently made ally had, but would settle for a griffin instead. And, well, you happened to have possibly seen one, knowing that a pair were around the canyon. So, getting down the snow-covered canyon was its own task, and when you discovered the griffin nest, well, it was under attack by none other than a white dragon. Unfortunately, one of these griffins was already slain when you happened upon the nest. The mate came to your aid against this ferocious beast and to protect 2 of the eggs in the nest. Quite a battle on these icy cliffs, but in the end, you all succeeded in slaying a dragon. Afterwards, even though the griffin was mourning its mate and being defensive of its nest, Torn spoke to it, put it at ease, made a deal with the creature, and it agreed to give you one of its eggs, and you would help protect the griffin and the other egg, escorting them back to Rivergarde Keep. It also showed you the location of a frozen-over entrance, one that where you had been told the fallen knights had been flying nearby. A frozen entrance in the canyon, which read something around it about the Heart of Fire, but you couldn't gain access to it now. And of course, on your way back, shortly after leaving this canyon, you were met by Havoc again. This time he seemed overjoyed about the egg instead of a live beast. He even invited you to stay at his camp this night, as there was safety in numbers, and also this was cause for celebration. You guys slayed a frickin' dragon. And so Havoc gave you all directions to where his camp was, which is around about the same direction you're headed anyways, just by chance. And that's where we're going to pick up. Havoc will leave you to catch up later, so he said he wanted to go make preparations. That's where we're going to pick up. You guys are in the hills. The snow is still flurrying around your area, but it's not heavy snow. It's not frozen over ground where you're at. A little bit of mud. That's where we're picking up. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you head to Havoc's camp? Don't all speak at once.
Sorry, I was talking with my mic muted so that there wasn't any background noise. We already looted everybody. Or, not everybody, the dragon.
This is like hours later.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not on this. I was just showing this. If you like the maps, folk, check out the Patreon. But you're not on this map. It's just there.
Okay.
How many
So yeah,
scales did I get?
I don't remember. I hope you wrote it down.
Nope.
I think
I'll go back and play the footage before you need them.
Sorry, I'll do it. Fuck.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, I suppose there isn't much more to do except head out.
I want to honestly. I assume we're getting ready to head out or whatever, and in the process.
You guys were in the middle of your travel already and haven't met you like along the way.
In the process of walking, I'd like to kind of make my way over towards Torn and be walking near him at the back and be like, we never really talked about it, but I think we make a pretty good team with me riding you and the bear, or even the spider. Never thought I'd say that, but riding the spiders, it's a pretty good time.
Well, spiders have an undeserved reputation, except when they're eating you.
I imagine you'd probably have a negative view of anything that's eating you, whether it be a spider or a bear.
I think I figured something out which might make that arrangement easier on you.
Aye, tell.
Well, this, and he pokes at his rigid leather. I think I figured out how to incorporate it and make it become like a saddle. I think.
I will let me know what I can do, and we'll be happy to give it a test when it's ready. I think that'd be very useful.
Well,
Doesn't
I look forward to giving it a try.
Doesn't Benji over there have some leatherworking tools? I think I saw him pull them out at one point.
I think he has everything working tools.
You might be right. That's a fancy bag he's got there.
Indeed.
And yeah.
And for the record, I can become a horse.
I've heard tales of horses kicking people in the head and killing them pretty quickly. I imagine it'd be a good mount too, depending on the situation. With that saddle, if you can climb walls, I probably can hold on to you.
Maybe. Or at least make it easier.
Hanging on to things I'm pretty good at.
Perhaps when things aren't as constantly perilous, we can practice.
Things have been a bit active lately, but kind of looking forward to this bonfire tonight. Maybe we can talk more there.
Torrin frowns and looks over towards Lucky and sighs. Of course, a Goliath sighing is like someone else sneezing almost. And he goes, well, we shall see. I hope we don't become obligated for more favors.
He's got money now. I know he's got it. He's probably going to spend it, so...
You say he has money like that improves our predicament.
At least maybe he won't lose. He'll just lose a little bit of money. However, you could always fix some bets for him. Or help him along the way.
Why Orsic? That sounds scandalous.
Yeah, an idea I heard somewhere. Wouldn't know much about it.
Hmm. He nods.
Fair enough. Anything from Lucky, Zeke, or Benji on this? Probably about an hour or so till you would arrive at the camp. So if there's anything you want to talk about, anything you'd like to do along the way.
Zeke would probably be talking to whoever is listening, probably Benji, about how pumped he is that they slayed a dragon. And he's looking forward to the next leg of the journey. But he's ready to travel.
All right. Lucky, anything from you?
Nope.
All right, just staying quiet for the travel. Well, like I said, about an hour. The snows are honestly surprisingly just like straight up gone. There's no flurries in sight, no snow on the ground. The ground's barely even wet. But the first thing you would hear is a faint bit of music over one of these hills. Sound like a duet of some sort. Yeah, an accordion or perhaps a violin. It's faint. And then you can see the glow of fire over the hill as you make your way. There's some broken trees, foliage, kind of near some cliffs. Griffin would kind of be flying above and take perch somewhere nearby. But you would first be greeted by a half-elven woman. Seems to be standing guard where you can barely make out the scene ahead of you. So you are the Dragon Slayers? Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
You could say that.
And you got an egg. Wow. Well, right that way to the camp. I'm standing watch. I'm Olivia. Welcome to the camp.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And she'll give a deep bow before she goes back to staying at attention, sniffing in the air. A sweet scent on the air tonight. Enjoy. And she's kind of standing behind or in front of a knocked over tree, which is hiding a cute little pond with a few little lily pads on it. It seems to be a little shrine of some sort. Perhaps a fox figure made in stone resting on a larger boulder overlooking the small pond. And a little lamp that is lit with fire. But nearby this pond is where the actual camp is set. There would be well over a little over a half dozen individuals. One of them is Havoc, and he is the one who's playing the accordion. As there seems like they're just kind of enjoying themselves, not necessarily in celebration mode yet. Snacking, having some drink, typical campfire stuff. Nearby you would see a couple of dogs sleeping behind a tent as well. And Havoc doesn't stop playing, but he nods to you all. Welcome. Please, have a seat, enjoy some food. Tell us the tale of your slaying of this dragon. I'll bring you
As
to the
Orsic
next
is
side.
walking that way, I want to take a look at that shrine as I walk past.
Yeah.
Just see if I recognize anything about it, if I know the gods.
Give me a
or
nature check.
Nature. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, Torin was likewise going to check out the shrine.
Well, I got a 3. Okay.
Yeah, it's a dog or a fox, maybe. Probably a fox.
Does it look like it looks like a shrine now?
Looks like kind of a statue sitting atop. I mean, looks like what you
Okay.
see here.
Okay.
A statue atop a boulder. There'd be some fish in the pond as well, so it's not unkept or whatever. Seems a common campsite.
Okay. Yeah, so Orsic is he's pretty stoked to be here. He's pretty happy about the situation, so he's kind of going into the camp and, hi, we did kill a dragon. Well, we helped kill a dragon.
A couple of
That-
them kind of nod along. Hey,
I'll point over to
how did you
Lucky
do
and be-
this, dragon?
Oh, I'll point over to Lucky and be like, that elf over there, he's the one that put the kill shot on it.
Oh, fabulous. What sort of dragon was it? I'd be very curious. I mean, everyone's definitely paying attention.
I'll walk up this way. I'm gonna sit down next to the fire.
Yeah, I mean, this is just for
Yeah.
more of a scene kind of thing. It's not a battle map.
Sit next to the fire, and he doesn't like to talk very much, but he took a shot from had to be over 100 feet away, right in the head.
It is fabulous.
I,
And did you get some of the
Hey.
meat?
I don't think we got scales.
Hmm. She frowns. Another one. Like, well, that's a trophy. I wouldn't say no to having a scale of a dragon, especially one that you have killed. Good on you. There's a guy kind of pulling out a cigar out of his mouth. Whereabouts are you fine folks from? How did you meet Havoc? Wait. No, that was from before. I remember. Yes. Oh. Something about a bat. No?
Hey, we killed a bat too. Just working our way up the ladder. First it's bats, then it's dragons. Who knows what's next?
Interesting. As Havoc kind of puts away his accordion, kind of gestures to the others to play their instruments. One of them pulls out a small drum and another. Gotta remember what the other. It might be a horn of some sort.
Sounds like a string instrument, like a fiddle almost.
There is a fiddle. Definitely, there's the guy with the fiddle. He's right there.
Yeah.
What?
It's like big.
Well,
bands.
I see you have made acquaintances. Care for some wine? Or perhaps we do have a few bits of jerky and cheese. A bit of fruit. We don't really care for the fruit. But we did get some because we knew there were people coming.
Shame you don't have any ale, but wine will do in a pinch.
Oh, men of sophisticated taste, people, you see, as he kind of gestures around, some smiles and light laughter. I told you, they were particular. I'm like, "Yes, you did tell us, but did not expect them to not drink wine. No, he said he will drink the wine. Did you not hear the dwarf? Oh, I misunderstood. Sorry." And he pours you a glass of wine. And oddly enough, they have glasses.
Like glasses. Okay.
Yep, like glasses.
So, Orsic's gonna take it like with 2 fingers. 'Cause he's used to.
Oh,
not
he's
used to
trying
that.
to show off his fine wine drinking skills.
Try not to crush it.
Fair
'Cause-
enough.
or just break it in general.
Well, take off
Um,
your armor, relax, let your, I think they say, hair down, where in the downs. Although, to be fair, my hair is always down, as he gives a good, Fabio, hair wave.
What does he look like? Does he look like a fighter? Does he have scars?
He does, he might have a scar or two, but he looks honestly like tan skin, half elf, flowing black hair that's a little bit below his shoulder, very loose clothing. He doesn't seem particularly muscular, but he doesn't seem unfit. And he would have a... Does he have a weapon at his side? Surely he's got a weapon.
Sharp wit.
Nah, he doesn't have a weapon. Might see like a dagger on him or something. And notably, you don't really see many weapons around this camp either. Like there might be, there's an axe for chopping wood, or, knives for cutting up meat, a shovel for digging holes that you poop in. We like the simple things here. So, you killed a bat, your friend likes to hide in the dark, over there. Wanted to push off our next meeting for 10 days. You have big plans for the next 10 days?
I mean, well, aiming to get to this delegation, or at least find out what we can about this delegation.
Delegation. It says I've had ramblings. Lots of ramblings.
Well, in a very, very roundabout way. That's why we ended up here. And on our way to try and find the delegation. That's the main goal at the moment.
Is there people important to you in this delegation?
People and things. I would
As he
say.
passes over his s'mores. You put it on the fire, you let it catch flame, and you squish it with some chocolate. Well, it is still a fire.
I don't think I've ever seen a marshmallow. I mean, are marshmallows common?
Nah,
Nah.
but they got them.
What in the fuck is that thing? Why are
It
you
is a
setting it up?
sweet treat. It works good for you. It doesn't go particularly well with the wine. The chocolate does, though, which we only have a little bit, so use that sparingly.
Yeah, I'll definitely eat the chocolate and the marshmallow. And now,
They don't
I'm
have
fucked
crackers, notably.
well, now I'm fucked because I have like melted marshmallow, like
Yep.
all in my beard.
Yep. That's gross. I hate that so much.
Just like, fuck. I mean, it's good, but god damn it. As I'm trying to pick this shit out of my mustache.
Give yourself a little mud bath, no?
Or,
I kid. No, you don't do a mud bath. There's a pool over there, although the fish would probably not appreciate it. But he gestures to everyone. No, come. Have some food. Tell us of your travels. Don't be strangers. You're welcome in this camp. I did invite you.
Thank you for the hospitality.
But of course, dragon slayers, you gave me an egg. This is honestly one of the best relationships I've ever had. Although, to be fair, little one-sided. Well, two-sided, but different. It's an interesting relationship nonetheless.
Aye, it is. We've given you an egg and we haven't gotten anything yet, so.
Oh, but you got information. Remember, I told you about the bat, and then you went and killed the bat. So that is a win, no? You seem
might
like
have
you're
to
very good at killing things.
Aye. I'm good at killing things that need to be killed.
That
And
is
I'm good
to
at making
know.
sure people that don't need to be killed don't get killed.
Oh, protection. This is not something that I'm particularly skilled in myself. We like to keep away from danger as more peaceful folk. Don't take more than we need, and occasionally ask for a little more, though.
I mean, I see that. Don't got too many bows and swords around here.
Yeah, I don't think we have a bow amongst us, no? He looks around. They kind of shrug. No, I don't know. I don't know how to use a bow. I know how to punch or something. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
He punches things.
You know, back in my troop for fun on nights like these, we used to have little boxing matches. You like to punch stuff? You want a box?
Oh, no, I do not like to punch stuff. I just know how.
Aye. Well, why don't you come show me? And have a little boxing match. We're not gonna hurt each other.
Give me a persuasion check. All right, with a
Oh.
13.
Got
Okay, we can do a boxing. No knockouts, though, right? You know, I have to wake
Oh.
up in the morning.
Aye. No magic, no armor, no knockouts.
That is good because I have no armor.
Aye. Well, I got armor, but we're gonna take it off for this one. And I'll.
Lucky hears boxing match and immediately comes out of the shadows ready to bet. Golden hand.
Like,
Starts walking through the camp. Who y'all betting on? I got 5 gold on the guy with the mohawk. Who wants 5 gold? Who wants to put in?
5 gold. Give me a persuasion check. See how many people you get interested in this.
Book.
A 12. 2 people would be interested. They'll take that bet. 5 gold. They'll bet on their friend. Your little dwarf friend is just, he's so small, so no offense. I'm sure he is mighty for his size, but you know, Ronald over there, he knows his way around hitting things.
Oh, that's modified by me. I got my money on the mohawk. Mohawks usually
He's got
are
the special
a lot
move called
tougher.
the sleeper. Oh, that's right. I have the sleeper. Oh, and he shows off his muscles. He's not very strong.
So you see Orsic get up and takes his armor off very carefully, make sure his mohawk's not messed up, puts it down on the log behind him, and cracks his fingers. You see him stretching, wiggle his shoulders a little bit, and just a big shit-eating grin on his face. It's like, well, come on in here. Let's see what you got.
Right, we do it next to the pond, not too close to the fire. That way, if one of us gets hurt, we can go for a swim.
Hey, very well then.
As what we're gonna do is, I'm ready when you are. Just say the word. As he puts up his, like, classic old-timey, you know, both of his fists kind of waving in front of him. 1920s.
You're gonna have to tell me what my armor class is.
It'll be minus. What kind of armor do you wear?
I'm wearing the splint armor or the chainmail, I believe.
And no shield?
Yep.
Your AC will be 10.
Splint armor. Yep. All right, perfect. Let's go.
So go ahead and let's roll initiative. As he's waiting for you to say go. Just to make this easy.
Perfect. I actually wanted that. If I rolled high, I was gonna let him hit first.
Okay. As he kind of sidles up next to you, he kind of like tries to do like a couple of fake jabs, and then he just kind of moves his feet along as he does like a little dances around you. You're scared now, huh? No, I got you on the ropes. There are no ropes here, but we will get some.
Hey, come on then. You get the first swing.
As he looks like he's like bobbing and weaving, he kind of passes. Taking it to your turn, Orsic. As he takes the dodge action. So give me an unarmed strike at disadvantage, if that is what you are doing.
No, I was actually going to take the dodge action too.
As they're both dodging.
And I'm talking shit the whole time, like, come on, I thought you were going to hit me. I told you to get the first hit. Come on.
Alright, we'll stay put, you little dwarf. I will squish you. As he kind of goes in with both hands at the same time. In a really weird style. Yeah. At disadvantage. I'll take it. You got a 9. As he kind of goes over your head. Oh, dwarf, stay still.
And as I kind of like slap his arms out of the way, I'm going to try and punch him.
Alright. Give me an unarmed strike. I guess we just should have set the parameters. 11 will absolutely hit him. Or absolutely not hit him. Just barely missing, sorry. I was just surprised at the +7. That's a nice unarmed strike. I guess we'll say first one to 10. Or what?
First
15?
one, what do you mean?
I don't know, for damage.
Oh, damage? 15? Sure.
I don't know, because we don't want to knock each other out.
Yeah, I don't want to knock you.
Or until
15.
the first one gets bloodied. How about that?
Okay, that works.
As you miss. And then he'll kind of back up for a second. Like, okay, I see your style now. And he just goes in for the same thing. Both hands at the same time. Punching downward towards you. I rolled a disadvantage on accident. He did get a 15, though.
And that hit?
As you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. He is. You see the strengths of me. But don't reduce your maximum.
Yeah, I hit the wrong one. What was it 54?
Yeah.
50. There we go. And kind of like pull my head around, like kind of stunned that he hit me like that. Like, what the fuck? And now I'm swing right back at him.
All right.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to swing back at him and use Vow of Enmity on him.
Oh. Using a magic?
Oh, no, you're right. I said no magic. No magic. We're punching. Yep, we're punching. I did forget about that. I got excited. Damn, and I roll a 3.
10. As he just kind of leaps backwards. You have no reach. You'll need to stretch out there was a man I knew. He was really long. Named Stretch Armstrong, and he stretched so far he bunched everywhere. He was not a dwarf though. As
You get back here.
he's gonna try to punch you, getting an 18 to hit.
And that hits.
As you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. It looks like he's got Orsic on the ropes. No, hey, you see, this is how you do it, fellas. As he starts boasting to everyone in the group, as they're like, I do not see the point of this boxing match, but as long as you're having fun. Yes, this is fun.
And Orsic's gonna charge at him and try and hit him again.
All right. 12 is exactly what you need.
Oh my god. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I hit him. Look at me go.
You do 5 damage. He will take 5 damage. It makes you feel. I'll show you his bar. As you punch him, he's going to. Yeah, he'll just punch you. Keep it simple. It's working so far. 11 to hit.
That hits.
I got you now, dwarf. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I think that. Oh no, I got one more point. Right?
No, 27 would be bloodied for you.
All right.
So you still got 7
I got plenty. Yeah, and then
or 8.
yeah, we're gonna punch.
All the
him
while,
again.
this really slow jaunty tune is playing. Nat 20. Roll that crit damage. I think it just does 2. It's because there's no dice.
So do I only get 5 damage even though I crit?
I'll say you do 6.
6. Okay.
As you get him right in the gut. Oh! Hey, or you know what? I'll say you do 5, but he'll have disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay, I'll take that. That works.
Oh, hey, that is dirty. You punch in the gut. It will get you in the. I do not know. It would be unfair for me to hit your gut because you have such a big one. Getting a 15 to hit.
Well, at least it was disadvantage. Yes.
As you take 5 points of damage too. As he's looking like he's, going back and forth. As he stretches out and just kind of gets you one right in the nose.
All right, we're gonna try and hit him back.
17 will hit him.
So
Takes
why?
5
Just
more.
curious. Why am I not rolling?
Unarmed strike, unarmed damage, unless you're a monk, just does 1 damage plus your strength modifier. As
Got
he
it.
is so close. He's like kind of woozing back and forth. Hey, okay. These are all marbles. As he is going to push you in the water. Attempt to. I rolled the wrong thing. I rolled it just. He hits you, so I will need a strength or dexterity save. It will be DC 14. Ooh, that was almost a 3.
Oh,
As he
it
tries
was-
to push you into the water. Oh, he got feet like irons. They do not understand this.
It's an advantage to being short.
That's his turn.
Yeah, we're gonna try and hit him again. And I'm gonna miss him.
Nice.
Man.
As you miss, look, I got you on the ropes now. Here's the fun thing. You've both been holding back. Because you actually both get 2 attacks. So it makes sense to just do one. But it would have been over so much quicker. So just go for a 1 attack. Getting an 11 to hit. I accidentally had it clicked on disadvantage still. For 6 points of damage.
And that bloodies me, right?
As you are bloodied. Below 27. You go down to 24. Do you give up? Is it good? We had enough. As he's a lot more hurt than you, but he's not bloodied. Actually, so he'd be the same amount, but he just had to hit you a lot more.
And he has hit me a lot more.
Mhm.
I've 3 failures with a +7.
I know.
Son of a bitch.
He only gets +4, but you have a 10 AC. He's also more dexterous and limber.
Well, we agreed on this beforehand, so.
Of course, well, the dwarf gives up, so I am winner. Oh.
You give me 2 more rounds, and I'd have you.
Oh, probably. This has been. Hey, get him one of those. You called it s'mores. He deserves it. And the 2 people both look at Lucky. I believe that was 5
I'm
gold.
walking up. I walk up and part with 5 gold each to them.
Oh, thank you. This has been a most wonderful interaction. Did not expect to make money. You were wrong, Avic. They were willing to bet more money. You cannot be. Well, it was a good boxing match. It was not expecting it. Well,
Yeah, it was a good fight. I always appreciate a good brawl with a good man. And I know you probably had something up your sleeve you could have used, and I appreciate you keeping it level.
of course, I have something up sleeves. They're the muscles. As he goes to flex again. He's not very strong.
Yeah.
But he is skilled in unarmed striking.
So should I be, but 3s and 4s won't get you there. So yeah, Orsik's just gonna walk up, grab his wine, and just down the whole cup.
Absolutely. Well, this is going on. What's everyone with Torin, Benji, Zeke? What are you guys up to?
Well, with the sound of fisticuffs and grunts and oohs and ahs in the background, Torin would wander around the edge of the pool and go to examine the lantern.
Yeah.
How's it lit?
It's a small candle inside. Actually, it'd be a large candle inside.
And the fox statue?
You give
Does
me a
it
nature
bear
check.
any markings or nature? Let's see if it rolls.
Hey, we have a roll, and that one. 11's good enough. Because you don't know the significance of this, but you can tell that's not a fox at all. It's a bushy-tailed jackal.
Jackal. Torin will look over the pond. What kind of fish are in the pond?
Give me another nature check.
I can roll another one. 29.
I don't know. What kind of fish would be in a pond like this?
Well, it's a wild pond, so it'd probably be like
catfish?
No,
Not big enough for catfish.
Running water.
bluegill.
Wild goldfish.
Yeah, wild goldfish. Yeah, like not quite
Koi.
koi, like ugly koi, not the ones that are. I guess those ones are expensive too. Yeah, it's koi,
Yeah, the uglier the koi, the more expensive it is.
Yeah.
which is strange. Like bulbous
And-
eyes.
And last question is Torin glances over the pond and sees that gut punch land, notes the quick bruising on Orsik's face and kind of shakes his head. Are there sign in this little shrine? Is there any sign of Fae?
Give me. I'm gonna say, give me an investigation check. I know it's not your strong suit, but
Should have given myself guidance. Oh well, that's fine. Keep forgetting that.
with a
12.
You don't notice any signs of Fae. There's something else you can't quite put your finger on, but it's not Fae.
And I lied. I do have one more question before Torin wanders back,
Yeah.
pulling out a big, like, handkerchief that for him it's like a pillowcase, right? For anyone else.
Sure.
That's got all sorts of dabbings of different plants and just naturey stuff all over it, getting ready to go wipe Orsik's nose. Are there any markings of druid craft?
Let me check for you. With that 12, that would be the same investigation. There wouldn't be druid craft. What languages do you speak?
Common, giant, and dwarvish.
You might make out
Other than
some very, very faded lettering that is not in a language that you understand. Very faded. Like it's old.
okay. He'll wander back to the camp. Can you see me moving my token?
We see you moving your token. It's a miracle, folks.
It's a miracle. And he'll move up, and as you know, Orsik sits back down with his wine, kind of like an old grandma. Torin will start to blot the blood off of him, which I'm sure he probably just ignores. But
No, Orsic kind of like, not necessarily, like he didn't hear you coming up. He was staring at the fire, and not necessarily like slaps your hand out of the way, but like kind of like bats it. Like, what the fuck, man?
oh, keep doing it.
Does it even more.
Yeah, and I try to push him away a little bit more, but eventually just concede to the fact that this fucking 9 foot tall.
He's gonna get the marshmallow out at the same time, so it works out. It was a good fight. We should. Who am I kidding? I am too old for this sort of. I'm going to
Hey,
bed.
you want to go down too?
No, I go to bed. I bid you all good night. Have fun with celebration. I would love to hear more tales, but I think I got one of my own.
What time is it?
It's like 8, 9. As he goes into a tent. Actually, no, he doesn't even go to the tent. He just kind of lays down next to the dogs. Ugh.
Interesting.
I hope I didn't hurt him.
He's more
Really?
hurt than you.
Well,
He's a good boxer. Got a couple in on me. I'd have fucked him up though if I had a couple more chances.
I guess this is the dwarven way to celebrate.
We're dwarves. We like to fight. Helps keeps us strong.
Interesting. What is Zeke doing during all this?
Zeke is watching the fight.
What's he doing after?
I'm gonna go over to Orsic and maybe try to help patch him up a little bit.
Give him a shoulder rub.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off of me! Why is everybody over here fucking paying attention?
Torin will pass Zeke the handkerchief, which is bigger than Zeke.
Gives you a blanket.
It falls over Zeke's head. And Zeke just like goes to put it like a towel around Orsic's shoulders.
Orsic takes it off and throws it back at Zeke. Will you just sit and enjoy some fucking wine? I'm fine. You never had a bloody nose before. It's not like I got fucking stabbed.
Just trying to be a good friend, that is all.
Well, I appreciate your help, but the only thing right now I need is some space and some wine.
Fine.
And why don't you sit down there and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Are you sure about that, Orsic? You look like you took a pretty big walloping.
Oh, and you come chiming in
Guy,
here.
guy really laid you out a couple times.
Yeah, he got a couple good ones in. For sure he did.
Yeah, you got a good one too.
Aye, that I did. It was a good fight. Sorry about the 10 gold there, Lucky. But, I know you got plenty more where that came from.
Lucky's looking around for a stepping stool to give to him.
I look at you directly in the eyes when I say that I know you've got more where that came from.
And I just stare back and shrug my shoulders.
Benji.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Meanwhile, Torin has sat down on the ground like he often does and is puffing on a pipe that smells very interesting. Yeah. He goes, the statue on that shrine over there, it has markings which might be letterings or runes. I couldn't make it out.
Benji's eyes light up.
Yeah, I knew he'd like
Is
that.
it that one over there? He starts
Yes,
moving
statue of
over.
the chapel.
Bolts across the pond. Goes swimming.
I'll check out what Torin was pointing me out in.
Well, will somebody... You're not back yet.
And
Will somebody roll a
No.
d20 for Benji then?
Oh, I was going to say, can that count as giving him guidance?
Sure. So roll a d20 and a d4 then, Torin.
I don't know why we're having Torn do the rolling. His rolls never show. Oh, his rolls did show. Look at that.
We fixed it. He fixed it.
Oh, why'd you say that?
True. My bad. I apologize.
12 plus 3 plus whatever his...
Plus 7. For 22 of investigation. It's no language that you speak, Benji. But you do definitely find some faint markings. They are very faint and very old.
It's nothing I understand, but I mean, it's old. Might be able to find something else nearby and be able to cross-reference it or something. Interesting for sure.
Well, I could see what the fish know, but usually not very much.
I mean, fish don't live for very long, right?
Not always true.
Yeah. Fish won't. Well, do you want to copy him down and then
Get some
see
rubbings.
somebody
Yeah,
else?
yeah, Benji definitely gets some rubbings and notates these markings.
Fair
Looking out for them in the future or similar styles.
Trying to find the language. Havoc will Well, now that the boxing is out of the way and they're looking at rocks, what would you say, tell us about where you came from or where you plan on going? You looking for a delegation? Where are you all from? Surely you've been here or there. You like to hear about travels?
I mean, we've been all over the place. We all come from different places too, so.
That is what I'm talking about. I would love to hear where you are from. We don't get out of the hills too much, so, you know. Whatever, I should say.
I mean, I feel like you already know a lot about us. Where do you come from?
I told you, the hills. I've been here all my life.
Just living in the hills.
Of course, we just
Okay.
wander around, looking at the lay of the land, occasionally meeting travelers such as yourself, and, yeah, I guess get bits won from them. And griffin eggs, which I thank you so much for that. Wow.
Well, we make good on our bets, as you can apparently see. But I'll let these other folks do some talking over here. I still gotta get my nose straightened out a little bit. I think it's still a little crooked. It's a good right hand you got there.
See, you do need help.
I'm good over here, bud. I appreciate it.
Why is he so averse to somebody helping him? As Zeke asks Lucky.
I'll just go grab him a glass of wine and he'll open right on up to you.
There would
He's
also
a-
be like stew, if you wanted stew.
Oh yeah, get him a bowl of stew too. He's very hard-headed. He's a young dwarf.
Ah, I see. Young dwarf.
Yeah. Still a baby in our eyes.
Oh, hot under the collar.
A little bit. Got a chip on his shoulder and needs to prove things to other people. I like him the way he is, though. So I'll kind of nudge Zeke in his shoulder and ask him, just, you got some mighty fine climbing skills and falling skills too, if I recall. Where'd you learn how to climb like that?
It is my family. They were famous climbers in the cities until they left, and we traveled, and I learned everything I know from them.
Famous climbers.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, what's your family's name?
Well, we always went by the famous climbing gnomes.
Is he lying?
I don't know.
I would really love to find out.
Zeke, roll the appropriate. Go to Whisper and roll me the appropriate check. And then, Lucky, roll me an insight.
Okay.
Be very interesting. I'll say that. depending on what Zeke rolls and how he rolls it. He does have good charisma. The 22. Yeah, climbing. The climbing gnomes. You've never heard of them, but yeah, that sounds like a thing.
So you have no surname.
Yeah, I have to keep that close to my chest.
Well, that's pretty damn cool, man. The climbing gnomes. Very interesting. I never thought I'd meet a person from a famous family of climbing gnomes. That's pretty cool, bud.
What's with
Glad
the
to have
things
you
that
on
you
our
climb?
side.
We climb buildings, we climb trees, we climb stone walls, we climb very tall ladders.
The
I'm-
exterior of buildings.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, yeah. You will probably find lots of work in these parts then. I can assure you.
That is a good thing, because I'm always looking for work. I'm also known as Zeke the Sneak, so if any sneaking is needed, I can oblige.
You'll be perfect for I will tell you. I don't want to spoil surprise, so I will tell you in 10 days. So when we meet at the what was that called? The fort, the summit hall across the river. In 10 days' time. I'm very much looking forward to this.
I'm looking forward to seeing what all this is about too. Y'all are a very interesting group of people.
So, I don't think we're half as interesting as you think we are. You lot seem honestly more interesting than we do. You looking for delegation, you kill a dragon, you enjoy the fighting, and well, you all different. That's all I say.
I could see that. But anyway, here's another glass of wine. And I'm
Of course, drink to your heart's content. Because they don't have a ton of wine. So you'll probably drink them out pretty quickly.
and I'll find a empty the nearest empty bed area.
Yeah. It seems like they have plenty of space. I would like for everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw for funsies.
Man, just rolling them tonight.
Yeah, I'm not rolling too well myself, except for once.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 and then failed everything else.
Can someone roll a d20
14.
for Benji?
I'm not rolling the d20 for Benji, that's for damn sure.
I'll do it.
Benji got a
I
17.
rolled 17 for Benji.
Okay.
He gets +0, so he gets a 17. Well, as the night goes on, is there anything else you guys would like to do anything you would like to discuss with them or do with them? They might do some light dancing or something like that.
One last thing. Torin reaches into his pocket and pulls out what looks like a wad of string. He unfurls it, and in this ball of string, you see some sticks. You see a feather. You see various a stone, and he unfurls it and holds it between his fingers. And he looks down and picks up a cricket, sticks the cricket in it. The cricket chirps.
One's got a breaker, one doesn't. More expensive.
So
Outside. And then you got 2 boxes outside.
We could hear you, Tyler.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
So, this is a different way that Torin sometimes tells the weather. What's the weather going to be like in the next 24 hours?
In this location? Fair. So I would say the cricket chirps, and it sounds like a normal chirp. A happy chirp. Be cool weather with a little bit of a breeze, but nothing daunting in this area.
Okay. Torin chirps at the cricket, who promptly hops off. And he shoves it back in his pocket.
I would have been messing with them dragon teeth, chipping them away and making them into good arrows for Lucky.
Okay.
Foraging for some good sticks, nice straight ones.
I would say you might... They're worth a good bit on their own.
Yeah, but arrows are cooler.
They are cooler.
And I want to make something.
Fair enough.
My little sausage fingers are flying across these tools and teeth.
As he's whittling away on some, or grinding down the dragon teeth for arrowheads. Yeah, they like I said, they might do some light dancing. Like they're not. It's not a rager, that's for sure. But as the night winds down, Orsic is the first one to fall asleep by a long shot. And there would be some murmurs, and honestly, most of them wouldn't sleep in the tents. They would just kind of lie next to the fire, curl up in the bedrolls or on the hammock, enjoying the outside air as you can good sight of the stars this evening. But are any of you making use of their tents? Just out of curiosity. It's not a trap, I promise.
Orsic is in one of the tents. For sure.
If the weather's fair and the moon is out, Torin would stay outside.
I'd say it's a half moon tonight.
Sleeping in a puddle.
Waxing.
Waxing moon is good.
But a couple of them would stay up, and honestly, it would be Havoc and the other player, and they would be kind of playing this duet, kind of trying to perfect it. And crazy, but thanks, Doran. Benji, you are the only one to notice. In the night, you are loosely awoken by a rustle.
Are people still dancing? A little late for dancing.
No, the music would be gone.
Well, I'll get up and I'll investigate a little bit. What direction did it come from?
Yeah, as you get up, were you sleeping in a tent or outside of a tent?
Well, probably outside.
Okay. Yeah, as you leave, or as you look up around, you don't see any of these individuals.
We're all alone.
Yes,
Well, that's weird.
they left their tents and numerous of a good bit of their supplies. Just like left it here.
Oh. Well, Torn's easy to find. I'll go over to the Torn. Probably spend more effort than I would think I need to try and wake him up.
What?
Everybody's gone. It's not morning yet, and everybody left. Well, not everybody. We're still here.
Torn's eyes will sort of, he'll go from that foggy-eyed to suddenly alert. And he's going to look around, making sure he can put eyes on each member of the party.
You'd have to do some looking because a couple of them are probably in tents, but yeah, you can find everyone just fine.
All right, he'll stand up. What's wrong? He's still in a fog.
Benji?
I don't know. Sorry, I missed that. What was that? I was distracted by everybody being gone.
Yeah, Torin looks around and finds everyone's feet sticking out of tents and whatnot, and then he looks over at Benji and says, what's wrong?"
Well, Havoc's party. They're all gone. I'm not sure. Is this a trap? Just like they're gonna. I don't know what's going on.
Torin's going to slowly and carefully survey their surroundings.
Give me a perception or survival. I'm going to say survival check.
Okay. $22.
All right. Two things of note. A, you hear subtly in the distance the occasional bark. It's far away. But notably, you don't see any tracks leaving the camp.
Torin will turn and he'll make a motion with his hand, and each sleeping member of the party will hear a loud chipmunk chitter in their ear to get their attention.
I hate that noise so much.
That's why he's using it.
Yep.
Whole thing
Make
to
it
do.
make it stop.
I'm the cantrip abuser. Um, but yeah, he'll say, that should get the others up. Yeah. Torn's eyes are shifting around.
Orson
You
falls
see,
into the tent, almost stumbles into the fire. The fuck is going on out here?
Um, he looks at Torn looks at Benji and says, "Could you help him get his armor on?"
Oh yeah, I can help him. Need some help?
I could use a hand.
Your eye still looks pretty swollen from earlier. Oh, I got you. I'll help him out. Totally just giving him a shit. That's all I was doing.
Absolutely.
you
Well,
see Zeke's head pop out of like a tuft of tall grass, and he's wildly slapping at his ear, thinking that there's some type of critter next to his head, and he will join the group. After
fair enough.
Once everyone staggers out, Torn's going to say, "Havoc and his troop are gone, and they left no tracks."
And that's the part that would be most intriguing, is that there's no tracks. Not even tracks other than yours in the camp.
So we'd seen no tracks at all, no from the dancing or anything.
Other
like
than
that.
yours, no.
Or's just gonna scratch his head and pull on his beard. And... That's fucking weird.
Is that characteristic of anything that might occasionally touch the natural world? Like possibly what
Give me a... I'm trying to think about what that would be. Like, an insight check?
Let's see. Okay, I'll take it. Sure.
Oh, so close.
Oh man.
So close.
12.
I saw it was there, and then just... With a 12, nothing comes to mind that you can think of. It's strange. They're just gone. Like they never existed. But, I mean, Orsik's face still hurts.
Is the Griffin still here?
Yeah, there were definitely some people here, unless Orsic decided to fight club himself.
The Griffin is still there, sleeping above.
I watched the entire fight. There was definitely an opponent.
Hey, my face to tell you that.
I tried to help you out.
Oh no. I'm just saying. He punched like he was real. So I don't know, are they fucking fairies or something?
This Alok, he disappears. No? Kind of. We run into him and then he is gone.
Hey. That's the way it's been. So I don't know
So
what
maybe,
but
yeah, maybe we should not be so surprised.
They left a lot of stuff here, though. It's not cheap with these tents and the supplies.
Perhaps it is a gift for the griffin egg?
What the fuck am I gonna do? This shit, I'm not gonna take it anywhere. I'm just gonna fucking stay here. So
Be listening again if that barking in the distance happens.
I would say it fades pretty quickly.
And it was dogs.
Yeah.
but there's no dog footprints.
No. And I would say so distinctly, Torn, what you can tell is that it's too clean. That's best I got for you. That survival check. Like somebody cleaned up.
But still left the tent and all that shit.
They took great care to cover their tracks when they left. I don't know if I feel comfortable staying here anymore.
Maybe they're just good hosts. Like Zeke said, he sneaked in and out, disappeared and appeared. Maybe that's just their MO. Where else will we go right now? It's the middle of the fucking night.
Well, if we rest here until first light, we should post watches and be cautious.
I agree. What time is it? Or do we think it is
Late night.
3 in the morning?
Yeah.
I've already gotten my 4 hours.
Sure.
And I'll just chime in. I could stay up, watch all night while you guys rest.
All right, well, I'll take that because I could still use a little bit of sleep. And I'll pat Lucky on the shoulder and walk over to a tent and try to go to sleep.
All right.
Orrin will stay up for about another hour or so. And then he'll continue his sleep.
Yeah. Zeke will retire to his tuft of grass.
If I were to stand on this log, am I able to go invisible? Or do I need to move further out?
You have to be like over here. I don't know where you're at. Talking about this, talking about the knocked over tree.
No, here. On this log.
Oh, the stump. Yeah, you would need to be further out.
Okay.
It goes out to like somewhere around here. Like if you were over here by the trees and stuff, you would be invisible.
Okay. Would I be over here by the fallen down tree or nope?
Yeah, you can be. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I will stand there and 360 drone surveillance.
All right. Give me a perception check as you keep watch for the rest of the night. 19. Yes, absolutely. In the early hours of the night, or early hours of the morning, I should say, when dawn is starting to near, the firelight growing dim, you would hear the rustle and clanging of metal and heavy boot falls before you would see them. And approaching looks to be about... see how many are there. That's hilarious. 2 individuals. Look short.
Can I see Torin land?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll cast message at him and tell him to wake up. I got 2 people coming.
Oh, what? Hmm.
And I'll cast
Torin-
again so get the others.
Yeah, you cast message. You got one more message before they arrive within like sight. Who are you messaging after Torn?
Well, he's the only one I can see, right? Or is Benji out?
Benji's outside. Yeah.
Benji, I'll message him too to wake up. People are coming too.
All right. And at that point, you would see them. Actually, I lied. It's 2 plus. Let me find them. This would be 3 individuals. That makes sense. All short and squat. 3 dwarves would stumble upon the area. They look disheveled. A couple of them have mine picks in their backs. Yeah, the fire's still going. Did you not put it out? No, I put it out. What do you mean? You were supposed to put it out. I thought I did. And you would see 3 dwarves stumble upon... Oh, there's somebody staying in our camp. One of them kind of pulls out a cross. Hey, who are you? Why are you staying in our camp?
Well, we were invited here last
Oh
night.
shit, who's that? As he lets loose the crossbow bolt, accidentally. Because you're invisible. We're gonna roll 4.
I'm right here, little one.
1, 2, 3. That makes sense. Crossbow bolt shoots towards Zeke. Unfortunately.
Or Zeke.
What a way to start the day, right?
At least it's got to be a disadvantage, right?
Getting a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take max damage. You take 11 points of damage. Like, oh shit! Who is that? Oh, I'm sorry, little fellow. Are you okay? But you are staying in our camp. So, what the fuck are you doing here? He quickly goes to reload it. You stay there.
Well, we were invited here, I guess, now under false pretenses. Last night by a group of...
We didn't invite you
Well,
to
they
our
seemed-
camp.
Well, not y'all, but they were definitely taller, and they were dancing and had music and all of that stuff. And then, well, they woke up Benji over there, and they were gone in the middle of the night.
What do you mean they were gone?
They were gone.
Who was gone?
Well, the people who invited us here, and obviously now I understand why they cleared out.
What do you mean they cleared out? What are you doing
Hmm.
here?
Well, we were invited to stay here last night, and that's what we were doing.
Give me a persuasion check, Lucky.
Okay. Not the right one for this.
All right, I guess that makes sense. There's some strange people in these hills.
Yeah, well, this dude's name was Havoc, and I don't remember the rest of the people's name. They were really weird, man.
I don't
They were
know
dressed.
any Avic, whatever you said, but no, this is our camp. We were just away on a little bit of a mining expedition.
I sincerely apologize. We meant no disrespect or harm to your campsite or to y'all.
All right, well, as long as all of our stuff's still there, I guess no harm done. Sure, could use a
I
drink
don't.
after this.
Yeah, I don't think they left y'all anything to drink.
What do you mean? We didn't even want the wine, but that's
Um,
all they had at the tavern, so we took a couple of bottles.
Yeah, they took. Yeah, they drank them all.
What do you mean? That was 200 gold worth of wine.
Oh,
It was a robbery, of course, but you gotta have a drink when you're on the trails.
yeah. Them fellas took it.
We were out to it. We didn't even get the 200 gold worth of stuff from the mine. This is horrible.
You said this is your camp. Do you know anything about the statue over here? Got some weird old writing on it. I've never seen anything like it before.
No, I don't know anything about a feckin' statue. You talking about the fox over there? No, it just looked pretty, so we decided to camp there. Nice little...
It's a jackal.
Whatever.
The fox is here first.
Right, the fox was here first.
It's a jackal.
Didn't move it from another location. It was here.
Right, it was here. We were told this was a safe campsite. Evidently, we were lied to.
Who told you that?
I don't know, some people that were, they were goat herders, what they said.
What did they look like?
I don't know, people. They were taller than you or me, shorter than their giant friend there.
And they were just goat herders from around here?
They were closer to the roads. A couple of days ago, they told us. There's like 3 or 4 of them.
Any dogs around them?
Hey, they had some sheepdogs. That would have made sense. A whole bunch of them. I didn't question it because, you know, they had a few goats too.
Well, maybe they set you up over here.
That would seem so. They
Seems
also were the
similar.
ones who told us about the supposed gem mine that someone found over here. Haven't seen heads or tails of a gem mine.
Sounds like more than a coincidence to me.
Hey, say we've been had. 200 gold worth of wine. Well, at least I got the marshmallows. Those things were cost an arm and a leg, eh?
I don't know what marshmallows are.
Oh, they're white, fluffy things. You set them on fire and they get crispy and gooey. They're really
Sounds fucking
sweet.
weird to me.
Goes great with chocolate. I think we got a bar of chocolate left at least.
I wouldn't know what that tastes like.
Oh, it's bitter. Goes great with marshmallows.
Well, boys, I think we'll be on our way then, huh?
Oh.
Let
You
these
best
gentlemen
look
have
out for sheep herders. The goat herders or something. I don't know.
Aye.
This...
We'll keep a lookout, as should you. And don't be camping nowhere. I mean, just
It looked like a nice, safe enough place. Hidden from that direction and got a good overlook. Over the hills. We'll go to the
Watch
big
your crossbow next
So
time.
well, the person over there and I still can't see him, but someone was spoken to me, and I was startled. I'm so sorry, little friend, but I don't have anything to help you with, though, unfortunately. But that's what you get for staying in someone else's tent camp.
Well, we didn't fucking know. I understand you're upset, but
Right? I didn't know there was an invisible man there.
hi.
So
None of us.
mistakes were made on both parties. Let's just
We're not trying to fight you. It was an honest mistake.
Hey, I know it's not your fault. It's those goat herders.
I'm gonna walk over here.
Never trust a goat herder.
Next to Zeke, and I'm gonna give him 5 points. Just kind of like put my hand on his shoulder. Well, on the top of his head, actually, because even I feel a little bit better that I'm taller than somebody. So I like put my hand on the top of his head and give him 5.
And you would hear a slight screech come from above, where the griffin is. It's like, oh shit! What the fuck is that? Looks up. Oh, it's a fucking monster in the night. Look out, fellas.
No. That's not Griffin. It's fine.
Griffin, yeah, they're monsters. They got good meat.
Put your shit down. If you fucking shoot that Griffin, then we're gonna have problems. We don't have problems right now.
Why do you not shoot a griffin? It's gonna eat us all. They're dangerous creatures.
They're dangerous if you fuck with them. Don't fuck with them.
It just screeched at us. Does not mean it's going to attack.
It's not going to fucking attack you. You'll be fine. Unless you attack it. And if you attack it, I'm out of this. And you're gonna have to fight a fucking griffin.
What the fuck's it doing there? Hey, this is the strangest morning ever. Boys, let's just pack it up. We'll camp somewhere else for a day. Maybe get back to town.
Sounds like a good idea for all parties. Safe
Have you
travels
seen
to
any?
you.
Have you seen any more of these statues throughout the forest here?
No, it's not
Any other-
dwarven statues, I tell you that. Looks like
Any
some
other
other thing.
different?
Can I read? Statue? It's a fox. I don't see many fox statues. To be fair, I don't know if I've seen a fox around here.
And it's a really pretty fox.
Right, but I have no reason to look out for fox statues. Now, if you see some dwarven stuff, then you might see a mine down there. That's what we're hoping for. I digress.
Where were the directions to the mines? Did you see one at all?
It
Or
was like
just one?
south from here. No, we didn't see a mine. We were prospecting for 2 days. Nothing. Not even oh, we got some fool's gold.
People. Well,
One of us found 2 copper pieces in the fields.
congratulations.
This has been the worst expedition ever.
Hey. Hmm. I hope we get lucky in the future. We'll be on our way.
Fine. Look out for goat herds.
I would say the same to you.
As they start to look at the devastation of their camp, missing all the supplies that was had last evening. Gone. As you're walking away in the distance, you just hear, "Where's my fucking marshmallows? They took my marshmallows, boys." The chocolate too! As morning greets you. A little bit of a fog rolling over the hills. But other than that, pretty nice scenery. As you're on your way from the stolen camp. And that's where we're going to take our little 5-10 minute break. So, yeah, everyone,
Say-
5-10, go get hydrated. We'll see you in a few. We'll be back.
When you're zoomed out on
Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to it. Last we left off, our troop had a celebratory night after slaying a dragon among a camp with Havoc and company, and it wasn't even their camp, is what you found out when you awoke. So it was apparently a camp of some miners that came out to do some prospecting, and were lied to by some goat herders. And wouldn't you know it, you drank all their wine, ate all their marshmallows and chocolate. But you have a bright morning ahead of you. Griffin in tow, flying above, occasionally landing and walking beside you. You're headed back to Rivergarde Keep. Don't forget, folks, if you like maps like the one you're seeing, before I take us off this map, check out patreon.com/dungeonmaster. But we're going to go back to the Desserin Valley map. A map I did not create. And a bright one, too. My eyes. But as you guys are traveling along the hills, through the valley, Desserin Valley, to Rivergarde Keep. It's about a day and a half travel through the hills. Maybe a day from where you're at, actually. So you'll probably arrive at nightfall the next day. Or this day. And sure enough, I would like for everyone to roll me a d20.
Hey, Zeke, can you help me out?
Somebody roll a d20 for... Yeah, Zeke, roll d20 for Benji. Yes, 17. Okay. I'm going to ask you this. Whose role do you want to go with? I'll let you guys choose.
What do you mean, like whose role do we pick?
Yeah.
For this check?
Yes.
Well, why wouldn't we pick the highest roll?
Because it might be an encounter table. Some
True.
tables are skewed high, some are skewed low.
Some are just all over the friggin' place.
Some are all over the place.
Would call this all over the place.
I mean, don't you think our resident gambler should pick?
Let's do that.
Yeah. Lucky.
Lucky.
Choose a number. Any number.
11. Mine.
11. Okay.
Tiamat.
Interesting one. No. 11. As you're going through the hills, you would find a small farm on your way back. Looks to be a homestead. There'd be some kids running across a small field. A simple log cabin out in the middle of a hill. Seems like they're raising a couple of goats. And we'll say pig. Actually, you know what, Torn? What other animal would they be raising? They got a couple of goats, a pig, and...
Nothing exotic. There's a jackass.
Absolutely, you gotta have something to pull the cart. And you might
Do
strike...
they have anything planted?
I don't know, do they? Growing tobacco?
Yeah, sure. And there would be a few, chickens flapping about. Looks like they've seen better days.
Yep. Yeah, there's probably a small gaggle of kids, I say 3 or 4. But maybe you strike up a conversation with the father. He'll let you know, like, if you warn him about goat herders, he'll let you know goat herders don't come out this far from the towns. But okay. But they're nice enough folk, and they'll wave you on your way, and I'll maybe let you stop and have a bite to eat. A welcome lunch.
Quick lunch.
Yeah, a little picnic outside. It's nice weather. Nothing untoward. But it seems like they got a quaint little, like, a little house on the prairie kind of thing. It's very much giving that, only probably less idyllic. And your journey... You know what? I'm gonna use that same roll. Zeke. What is the most interesting thing you see, or that catches your attention, on your travel this day through the hills?
Let's say a rune.
Oh?
Yes.
Okay. Just a random rune just sitting in a stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like we encountered that one time when it was in the ground, but this was more in the wall.
A little broken wall where you see a rune catches Zeke's attention. Do you let others know?
Yeah, definitely what Benji knows.
Zeke, roll me a d4. 1.
Yeah.
Does Benji speak giant?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Benji, it's a rune that's similar alphabet to Dwarvish, but it's a language you don't speak when Zeke points it out to you. It's just kind of this ruined fragment of wall jutting out of the dirt. There's a strange rune on it. But it is in the Dwarven alphabet.
Well, this is definitely different than the fox.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a little bit more, just spend some time investigating, just kind of look around, see if there's anything interesting around it.
No, it's just jutting out in the middle of like a field. Just a broken bit of wall.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's something obvious, and I guess I would imagine Tor would notice Benji poring over it. What does it say?
Well, I'm not quite sure. It's similar to Dwarvish, but different characters. I'm not really sure what this one says.
And as you read it,
What does
Torn, it's a very simple rune for sky or cloud. It looks like that.
Oh,
The giant rune for sky.
Torn will look directly up.
Give me a perception check.
$16.
16. There's a couple of clouds in the sky. Yeah. They're up there.
Okay.
Nice white fluffy clouds.
Torn will say, oh, this rune means cloud, or sky, or cloud sky, or sky in the clouds. It's in giant.
How profound.
Makes sense why I couldn't read it then. Do you think that the Griffin might be able to get a better vantage point? If she wants to head up there, that is.
Well, I could ask.
What would she even be looking for?
Torn shrugs.
Usually all the interesting stuff is buried in the ground, in my experience anyway.
Did we dig a hole here? 'Cause I can dig a hole if you want to hold that.
I don't know what point there would be digging a hole next to a rune that says sky.
Somebody just said something about digging, so.
The last time you did that, though, you sang the Diggy Hole song, and, well,
How am I
Yeah.
supposed to dig if I don't sing the song?
Sorry about
never
that.
mind.
But we could send Zeke up on. See if Zeke notices anything. And Griffin did it once before. Maybe he'll do it again.
And it's true, Zeke did eventually stop screaming.
This is true, I did stop screaming. Eventually.
He'll be fine.
Well, should we ask the Griffin to see if she sees anything unusual?
Couldn't hurt.
She's probably like
Sit
flying
down and,
overhead right now.
grab a snack out of my pack while you go talk to that griffin.
Torin begins to, under his breath, make all sorts of chirping and cawing sounds, a cacophony of bird, and he'll begin to ritually cast Speak with Animals.
10 minutes or so pass.
Finally, he
grabs a
clears his
snack.
throat and call out to the Griffin. Ask her to land.
She'll swoop down. Is everything okay?
It is. It's this strange marking on this stone. It means in a language, sky or clouds. Seems odd, sitting here on the ground. Could you fly high above this and see if you notice anything unusual that perhaps isn't normally there?
Is the egg safe?
Very.
Okay.
It is still in my friend's bag, and no harm can come to it while it is there.
I suppose I can fly up and look around. It looks like sky to me.
I'm going to pretend that you require this big juicy piece of meat my friend is holding, and wink at her.
As she
Better
kind
give her
of
the piece
kind
of
of
meat,
gets ready. She
or
screeches.
better give her the piece of meat, or she said she won't do it.
Or is it give her the meat?
Sorry. Yeah, I give her the meat.
She gobbles it
Yeah,
up
my mouth.
without chewing, as birds don't usually do, and then zooms straight up, looking around. Torn, roll me a d20.
Six.
She's up there for a few minutes, flying around, circling. Then she'll fly back down. Start screeching at Torn. How long does Speak with Animals last? Is it an hour or 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay. Roll me a d10 to see how long she was up there for. Okay. She's up there for 2 minutes. Comes back down. There's no birds visible except for a few to the north. They're far away. Should I go hunt them?
That is not necessary. We just wanted to make sure that this carving didn't indicate anything strange.
I don't see how it could.
You never know. Until you look.
It seems silly to put something on the ground. It's stone. It's where it belongs,
I
right?
agree. I
And
agree.
She does like a bird version of shrugging.
Yeah. Thank you for your help. We are not far off from our destination now. We should be there in a few hours.
Okay. I will follow along. And she'll dart back up into the sky.
She sees nothing unusual. This could simply be a relic of some other meaning.
And you know what it says though. What language was it?
It's a giantess rune.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do with this random rune?
I'll go ahead and touch it and use tremor sense. See how deep it is.
The wall goes maybe like 4 feet down.
Decently solid.
Good foundation. I would say, Benji, you can give me an I'll say investigation check. Just for funsies.
11.
Alright. Fair enough. Yep, goes about 4 feet down.
Just another one of those element things, probably. All right. Sky, cloud, air. You got the earth people.
I can't tell much what it is, but I don't see anything around here right now, so.
Might as well keep on going then.
Yeah, mark it down, in your notebook, and
Well, I've been keeping track of all the runes we found. It's nothing, no patterns or anything yet, but yeah, maybe.
With a rune in the book, you continue on your way to Rivergarde Keep with the griffin. As you arrive at the gates of the keep, get to bring you back to that fun map if it loads. I know that they're having a hard time with maps right now. Yep.
I saw you guys post over there. What was it, a couple days ago when Jim broke Roll20?
Oh, he was joking. Well, I can at
I
least
mean,
bring
if
you
somebody's going to break Roll20, it's going to be him.
But
I
yeah,
mean, yeah.
as you guys arrive at Rivergarde Keep, there would be a light drizzle. Not much what you see here. It'll be brighter. No.
I'm just seeing black.
Yeah, because you're not there. I'll get you there, don't worry.
Hey.
Yeah, as you guys arrive at Rivergarde Keep. You would be met at the... Someone will call at the gate. Who goes there?
Oh, this is Orsic. I'm friends with Jolly.
Friends of Jolly? How do I know?
Just bring Jolly out here, or let us in the fucking gate.
Say the weird password.
Something cheddar Cadillac.
I'll give you a hint, it's a fruit.
fruit. Bananas?
I don't know what a banana is.
Just bring Jolly out here.
Do I recognize him?
From there, they're calling up through a window. Give me a perception check. Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Absolutely you do. This is Jason.
Oi, Jason. Come on. Stop dicking around. Let us in.
Oh, Benji, why didn't you say so?
I was having a little bit of fun.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a second. We're figuring out this gate mechanism here. But I think we got it working okay.
It was working just fine when we left.
Yeah, but you weren't around to show us how it works.
Numbskulls broke it. Come on.
As it takes a moment, you might hear some creaking as the gate opens. And they would let you in.
As soon as we get in, I'll start looking at the gate and trying to repair it.
It's fine. They were just being done with it. Like, they tangled up some of the chains or somehow. They didn't break it. They just loosely made it malfunction.
All right, I told you how to do it once, and I'll show you again. Come on. This chain here makes it go up, and this chain here goes down.
Yeah,
That's
but
simple,
it got
right?
wrapped up in itself all weird.
Well, then you unwrap it. It's as simple as that.
I'll let the guys know. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Uh-huh, I'm sure. Jolly around?
Yeah, I think he's getting something to eat. Maybe he's walking the... Oh, yeah, he's around here somewhere.
You want to give him a little heads up about our friend? So they don't start shooting.
Oh, yeah. Well, watch out for the griffin. She's with us.
You brought a griffin with you?
Aye?
For dinner, or what do you mean?
Promised her safe passage.
No, the griffin is an
That's an odd one. Okay.
Y'all lived with a fucking bat for a while. You'll be fine hanging out with a griffin.
A bat? What are you talking about?
When there was a bat here, before we fucking killed it.
Hey, pal, I don't know anything about a bat.
Okay. Well, Jolly does.
Sounds like a Jolly problem. Well,
All
go
right,
see him.
yes,
I'm sure he's waiting for you. I think he was... You know what? He mentioned he's looking for Zeke earlier. And he's like, oh, I heard him say, like, oh, I wish Zeke was here. And that big guy that they found, which I guess is you. You're a big guy. He points at Torin.
Torn looks behind him like he's talking about someone else.
No, you big guy.
Zeke will step out from behind Torn and give the whistle and be like,
Oh, there you are. Didn't see you behind this giant of a man.
yes, I am here. Get ready.
No, I gotta watch the gate. That's what I did. It's my job here. That's why I got sent up from the inn. To watch a gate. That's what I'm doing. And they're trying to get the stables ready so we can get some horses in here.
Well, then let us in, you fool.
You're already in. The gate's open.
Oh. Sorry.
You're good.
Alright. That was some good wine.
Blue brain.
There you go. Now you can see the whole thing. But yeah, you guys are let into the keep. Easy enough to find Jolly. Yeah, he's grabbing a snack in the main thing, going through some papers. I don't get all this. What? looks a little wide-eyed as you enter. Just kind of shoves some papers to the side. I don't want to deal with that shit. Hey, guys, how's it going?
Hey. What you got going on there, Jolly?
Nothing good, I'll tell you that.
Hey, staying out of trouble, huh?
Trying to. Hey, you guys busy?
We're back here right now for a little bit.
Oh, cool.
Depends on what you're asking about.
Well, I mean, I was needing Zeke and Benji, and hopefully that big guy there. If any of you guys are interested in some coin,
I mean,
Zeke, this is perfect for you. Benji, even better.
I don't speak for them.
Well,
If he just
I
fit-
know you don't. I speak for them. Well, I don't speak for them, but they speak for themselves. But really, Nalasker speaks for Zeke and well, Benji. He can speak for himself.
Need fixing? I'll fix something.
Yeah, quite possibly. There's been some problem with some shipments recently.
Go on.
All right. Well, I will. So the river, right? We're on it. We're thinking Rivergarde Keep. We got a forest on the river. Turns out, there's some unpleasant folks on the river. A bunch of barges have been waylaid. And what's worse, there's been sightings of a giant turtle or a dragon turtle or something. I don't know the whole thing.
Yeah, we know about that.
Great. So Nalasker was saying that he wanted some people to take some caravan up to Tribor instead of going through Yarder because he thinks some stuff might be being waylaid there as well. I don't know. Either pirates or dragon turtle, or he kind of leans in a little bit. He was thinking maybe the harbors were fucking with shit. I don't know. There's been a few shipments that have been waylaid.
Let's find a way to get the shipments moving again.
Yeah, I think he said something about taking a caravan and a barge, but the barge is a distraction. But he doesn't want to like make a big fuss of it, so he wanted like a small crew, so it doesn't seem like he's got like a bunch of protection. I recommended you guys because you guys killed the bat.
Well,
and also, you know, Benji, you can fix up the wagons if they break down, so they don't have to bring any extra, you know, stuff. And Zeke, you can just hide in one of the wagons in case, you know. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm sure it pays, you know, for outsourcing.
how much are we talking?
I couldn't say, but I do get a cut.
How much of a cut?
A standard 10%.
5 sounds better.
It might. 10 standard.
Okay.
But I don't know. Talk to Nalasker down at the inn. I mean, you guys can stay here for the night, but the inn's only about a day's travel. What do you say? I'm sure it's worth a pretty penny. Also, you get to see some sights. Go all the way up to Tribor.
Yeah, and we get to talk to a pirate dragon turtle.
No, that's the
Awesome.
no. There no.
Yeah, we need-
No, the road is. See, the barge is not the real one. They want the caravans to take the shipments.
Benji looks disappointed.
But you get to fix wagons. You love that stuff, right?
Shrugs.
Well,
Hey,
This does
you know,
deflect us from our seeking of the delegation.
well, Nalasker said this was pretty darn important. And I'm sure he's got something in it for you guys. Maybe looking for information or something. We got people. Maybe he knows some people up in Tribor that can help. Eh?
If Nolasker says it is important, then it is important.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, yeah.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
I couldn't
Well
have said it better myself.
Please tell me someone got that.
Absolutely, I got it.
Thank you, because I'm starting to feel old.
No, that's why I said well done. And
So,
inconceivable.
would you guys be interested?
I think I'm interested.
Yeah, you get to protect some precious cargo from bandits, thugs, monsters. Who knows? Maybe you'll see.
A dragon.
Yeah, a dragon. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
We've already killed one of them. Just so you know.
It wasn't a pirate dragon.
Oh,
though.
you've all killed the dragon. Sure you have, bud.
Hey, Lucky. You got
Yeah.
You want to show him one of them scales?
Oh yeah. I'll pull out a scale or two.
Oh.
Looks like a fucking dragon scale to me, eh?
Yeah. Hey, I might have some. You're looking to offload them. I know some people. Well, we know some people up in Tribor that might be able to help.
Yeah, I'll keep that in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
maybe not necessarily offload. If you know anybody that knows how to work them, we might be interested in paying them for their services.
Benji looks slightly offended.
Yeah, there's a great smith up in Tribor.
Hey,
Benji looks more offended.
I smack Orsic on the arm, like, and point over at Benji. Like, yeah, we know one's right there.
Bowhammer's Forge, and then you got Oldenat's Arms. I know what you're trying to do there.
I'm
sure, not invisible though.
I just meant more of a place to work them. You don't have an anvil in your back pocket.
Well, how do you know that?
Right?
I mean, could anybody hold a fucking, like, once it comes out of the bag of holding, right? It's like fucking 1,000 pounds.
We don't know how strong he is.
You don't have an
Sure.
anvil, but you can get the other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you do what you want with them. I'm just saying, if you looking for some coin, we know people that can, get rid of stuff for money.
Oh, okay.
And if you say if you go up there with the caravan, sure they'll give you a discount.
A discount on us selling you the scales?
Or if you wanted to buy anything there,
Okay.
I don't want the scales. I don't know what to do with them.
Then I'll turn to Benji and be like, well, let's go see if we can't find you a forge.
Yeah, I mean, we could stop by and see if they do have any additional materials. We would want, a little bit of leather and maybe some decent metal to pair with the scale?
There's a good leather workshop there too. Just throwing it out there.
Well, we do have a couple skins in the bag, don't we? Oh, a couple cougar skins in the bag.
Favorite
And
food tigers.
or
All right,
yes,
it'll take some time, but I can work those too. It'll
Those
just take a little bit of time.
you got very little days on those pelts.
very little, as in they're almost done.
As in, you probably have like maybe 4 or 5 days until they're rotten,
Got it.
until they're gross, until they start
Well,
to get grody. Maybe a little more.
There's a couple people here in this keep here that might know how to at least tan it, or you could tell them how to tan it.
Do we look like workers? I mean, that we're not. You know, we got some muscle, but I'll put on the list of things to get. We're trying to get everything situated here. And we got some people. At least we got people to watch the gate now.
Well, I don't know how long it'd take you to tan it. Oh, also, by the way, we're gonna be having a griffin staying here.
What?
Yeah. So we're gonna have a griffin, and we're gonna pick a spot for the griffin to stay.
Give it one of the broken towers. We're not using those right now.
Well, if that's where the griffin wants to stay,
Or a
well,
rooftop. I mean, that's it.
it's also got an egg, and it's gonna need a safe spot to keep the egg.
I mean, I can keep the egg pretty safe.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna trust you with that. I like you, but I'm not gonna trust you with that.
Yeah, but it's a griffin egg.
It is a griffin egg, and the griffin is going to watch that griffin egg. And if you try to take the griffin egg, then bad things are going to happen to you.
Yeah,
And I like you.
It says you, but you don't speak for all these guys, do you?
Bad
Yeah.
things will happen to you.
Huh.
You all lived with the fucking bat before this. You can live with a griffin.
I didn't say no to living near the griffin. I just the egg. You know they're worth like
Aye.
$2,000.
Okay. Do you like your eggs where they are right now? I'll ask you that.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
They're not going anywhere. I'm just saying. Griffin egg worth a lot of coin.
It's hard to spend coin if you're dead. And I will tell you that right now.
Sure, pal. So we're gonna have a griffin and an egg in one of the towers.
Aye, that you are.
Just need to be the first one to see it hatch. Yeah, okay. I don't get more eggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to find a second griffin. We can start breeding them. That's money in the bank. Yeah, I'll talk to some people. Bueller?
All right, so we set off tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, I probably have a bit of work to do, so I'll get around and see everybody in the morning. Benji will wander off and start fixing stuff around the camp.
Now, they're working on getting the stables right. The Griffin could stay in there, which is this building here. It's messed up right now. Roof's leaking. That's their
Benji-
first project.
Yeah, Benji would start helping them then.
Fair enough. You guys are back in the keep. There are more people here than when you left, so they have gotten people, but they're gonna spend some time to fix it up and get things right, which will take a fair bit of time. But they're cleaning up. Is there anything anyone would like to do while you're at Rivergarde?
Yeah, I'd like to make sure that I'm out of earshot of Jolly. And once that happens, be like, well, I don't think that went very well. And I don't know how I trust the egg here and the Griffin after all that.
Honestly, knowing what I know between you and I, it might be better in our possession.
That or fucking Feathergale. But that's another long hike up to Feathergale. But this dude's gonna fucking sell it, and then it's gonna be not great.
Yeah, it has been safe so far, no? Keep it in the bag. Keep
Hey,
it
but
with us.
It needs to incubate.
Eventually it needs to fucking come out of the bag. Or it ain't gonna fucking hatch.
Then it'll be worthless.
We gotta find a spot for it really fucking quick.
I do not know these things. What do I look like, a Griffin scientist?
Hey, or am I? But I know how chickens work, so I assume it's kind of the same thing. But what do we need to do then? Because I don't know if we want to leave it here. That'd be my fault for staying too much, but
If we are going to undertake this other job, we have little choice. At least right now. I think Jolly might understand the consequences if something were to happen to the Griffin or the egg.
Yes, perhaps Jolly would take care of it, but then again,
maybe one of y'all can remind him on our way out then tomorrow. But we need to get the Griffin down here and figure out where it wants to go. And set up a spot for its egg.
Hey, don't get off the roof. We don't have the supports on yet. Get off, get off. Benji yells at the Griffin.
It just starts trampling the roof. Screeches. He flies around.
Oren? Think you could give a hand here?
We could take some hay from the dilapidated stable and arrange a temporary nest on top of one of the towers. At least it will not be easily accessible to anyone but her.
Okay. I'll bring the hay as far as I can. You'll have to get it up to the top.
That's easy enough. So Torin would, well, now would be a good time to try our little trick.
Yeah.
So what Torin would do is gather together several bales of hay, probably a few, put it at the base of the tower.
They don't
would
have
then-
a ton of hay, but
Well, he's going to take whatever he can, whether they like it or not. And then he's going to put it at the base of the tallest intact tower.
there's only one tower that's intact.
Okay.
The front left one.
I wonder if
They are like sloping conical towers.
the other ones are more friendly for what I'm looking to do, right?
Right on top in the middle there.
I guess put it at the base of one of the ruined towers. Well, they still have their tops, sort of.
You can put it on the second floor, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess we'll just haul the hay up there.
All right. The dark. I forgot how dark that was.
And put it up there and then repeat the deal and call the griffin.
Yeah.
And tell her we brought some nesting materials for her. That, of course, she can arrange it as she wishes. It's her nest. And when she feels comfortable, we can easily return the egg.
Fair enough. She's obviously wants to do more stuff to it. It's like this she doesn't know what hay is. What is this?
Yeah.
But there's perfectly good trees out there. We got some bark and some sticks and make it her own. But as you get the griffin situated, and you get yourself situated for a single night of rest in the keep, but at least nice soft beds, and it's not someone else's camp. That's where we're going to end tonight. As you are back home, unsure if you're going to check out what's happening at the inn, do a little caravan guarding, classic, or something else. Either way, we'll find out next time, folks, so stay tuned. Night or night.
Night or night.
Right.